The Division II roster travels alone, carrying the team's focus to a new venue. With the D3 line securing their regional standing, the D2 squad now shoulders a national mission. Their destination? The NXL Midwest Open, held for the first time in Cincinnati, Ohio. It's a new city for the event, but a familiar and supportive home region. This is the moment they've prepared for since Tampa. On home turf, with their support behind them, the D2 line steps onto the field for one reason: to prove their last chapter is not the end of their story.
So we're out here at the NXL Midwest Open in sunny Cincinnati. It's freaking hot and humid. Our boys just pulled out a 4-2 win over STL Threat. That's a team we know. We love those guys. We play a lot of them. A lot of us played on GG, so it's a little bit of a grudge match. We ended up beating them in Chicago 6-1 last year. Ended up beating them here 4-2 to start our tournament. So a lot better already than how Tampa Bay went. We're kind of playing a lot better paintball too. Additions we've added. The guys are protecting the field a little bit. Big thing there is communications need to be about right. Still dropping zones. We're still letting people in. These guys, they're great paintball players, and they need to play up to that level, and I think we're starting to see that a little bit, but there's still 3 more matches for us to show that we belong here, we belong in D2, and we're trying to win this tournament.
Trevor Stewart here with BC Riot. It's the 2025 Midwest Open. We just played St. Louis Threat in our first match. We won 4-1. It'll be a long tournament. We'll see how it goes, but we're ready to rip.
Out here for day 2 of the NXL Midwest Open here in Cincinnati. First match went really well for the boys yesterday. We beat STL Threat 4-2. Those are guys that we really know. We played against them a lot. Second match, though, I just don't even know how to describe it. The guys just didn't seem like themselves. We beat ourselves. Pretty much we won the breakout every single point, but we just couldn't capitalize. We ended up losing 3-1. We had the positions, we had the spots. The guys just weren't putting in the work to actually try to get down the field and dig those guys out against PTN. So it moves us into today on Saturday. We just got to win both these matches. There's not really any choice. We're going into our first match here against Malicious. This is a team we know very well. We've beat several times. That's going to be a grinder, though. They're a good team. They're a lot of really good ballers who've been together for about 3 or 4 years now. So boys are going to have to put in the work, and we're looking forward to playing paintball today.
Day 1 delivered a split result, beginning with a state the team opened strong, securing a decisive 4-2 victory over familiar rival STL Threat. However, momentum halted in a grueling second match against PTN, ending in a tough 3-1 loss. The 1-1 record placed them squarely in the middle of the bracket. The path to redemption now faces a steeper climb. The performance proves they can compete, but consistency remains a challenge. With the preliminary set, their entire season narrows to the matches ahead. Every point on day 2 becomes critical.
What's up guys, this is Jimmy from BC Riot, co-captain with Steve. We just played our third match against Malicious. We were up 4-1. They made some really good adjustments up the middle. We tried to counterpunch, but it didn't really work in our favor. We ended up ending that match 4-4 with 10 seconds on the clock. We tried to bring it back and get that last point. This wasn't in our favor today, so we're going into our fourth match, 1-1-1, playing underground. We really need a win here to lock in on Sunday.
Day 2 opened with a battle of attrition, ending in a tense 4-4 draw against Malicious. The team's resolve then met a crushing defeat, a 6-1 mercy ruling against Underground. Their campaign ended with a final record of 1 win, 2 losses, and 1 tie. This marked only a marginal improvement from the Tampa finish, falling well short of the redemption they sought. The final horn brought a harsh reality, forcing them to pack their gear far earlier than intended. The taste of what might have been now replaces the redemption they craved, leaving the D2 line season narrative painfully unresolved.